Lightbody surgery, manipulative tools, part 1. The Lightbody surgeon must be able to employ a various range of tools, devices, and other equipment necessary to perform Lightbody surgery, Lightbody healing, Lightbody massage, Lightbody. There are very many categories of Lightbody, and the healing techniques of Lightbody surgery are thus described: healing on the physical body. Number 1, Lightbody connection to the physical body, and that connection being manifested in physical healing. Lightbody, other characteristics of this healing methodology are that the physical body undergoes change, the physical body undergoes healing, the patient also undergoes healing, and this is part of the process that is part of the healing process. So what is occurring is a complete healing of the individual, and it is through this healing that the individual is able to get in contact with the Lightbody, their Lightbody, and other Lightbodies, and be able to overcome their disease or problem. So in the Lightbody surgery itself, there is a factor that is of knowledge and enlightenment being transmitted through the healer, through the master, into the patient. And Lightbody surgery involves such a degree of high energy that there is high energy residue present in the individual undergoing this type of surgery. That type of psychic energy required is minuscule compared to the amount of ability to control it. And the ability to control that energy is the entire key to psychic surgery. Therefore, the minuteness of every operation is so painstaking in the detail that it takes a microscopic consciousness working in a very close proximity with the diseased portions of the body to be able to effect the healing in a psycho or psychic surgical manner. The methodology employed by physicians in the real world may also be employed in the light world, although the goal, of course, is that these Lightbody techniques be perfected such that the regular physical invasive types of surgery aren't necessary as often. So what we are asking then is that the apprentice learn to do miracles, in fact, by being able to do light surgery in capable circumstances or in pressing circumstances where light surgery is necessary and required, and a light surgeon is also necessary. So what is necessary then is that those inquiring or desiring to be light surgeons need to be able to be identified as themselves willing to undergo this type of process of becoming a light surgeon. Light surgery is a type of use of these tools, light tools, in order to perfect the body, or to protect the body, or to operate the body, or operate on the body. And so what we find is that in these type of operations, the mind of the surgeon, the light surgeon, has to go deeply into the body, into the problem area, and receive impressions and receive visions of these exact problem that is occurring at the scale necessary to know exactly what the problem is without having to do anything more than look at it. Now, usually the problem, of course, is identifiable by the pain or by the patient's own expression of what the problem is. But in blind tests, it might be wise to try to discern these types of things by gazing into the aura and into the body and the light body of the being, the entity, whether it is a human or an animal or a plant or a fish or even a rock or a place. All of these things have characteristics or attributes that the light body mechanic can adjust through the mechanics and through the equipment that they learn to use by becoming a light body mechanic. The light body mechanisms available for most mammals include auric presence, identity presence, spirit presence, and also other factors. These primary factors that I can identify are available for scrutiny by the light body physicians. And becoming a light body physician allows a person to know more about who they are looking at in themselves than most doctors might know. So what it is, or what is it that we are trying to find and trying to see? So in the light body technology, the light body surgeon is able to use their tool, which is usually one of their hands, their right or their left hand, or both hands in unison, and also other types of tools are available but not prescribed for light body surgery. So the participants who are either the master or apprentice and patient are able to perform these light body surgeries through the practice of light body procedures. The necessity of allowing a student to learn light body methodologies is part of tradition. So even if a person doesn't have talent at it, they should have the availability of the knowledge in order to be able to learn this knowledge, and if it ever appears in themselves spontaneously, naturally, especially through indigenous absorption of knowledge, that the persons are able to manifest this and manifest their capabilities at this type of psychic surgical techniques in their practice. So in their practice of psychic surgery, they have the identity of the being whom they are dealing with, and this is the main part or main entity that they will be addressing with their psychic senses, and to be able to adjust their consciousness, to be able to take their consciousness and manipulate it so that it is able to harmonize and resonate with the being whom they are trying to analyze, and harmonize so that they can analyze and be able to feel and see and empathize with the being in a particular manner that allows information to flow, and information about the being, and information about whatever condition it is that they need to correct. And these information is especially available if one has guides or spirit guides and guidance or physicians from other realms who is you are contacting in order to get guidance about any particular procedure that the light physician may have to perform. Doing duty as a light doctor is necessary for many that don't do regular medical practice. So having skills in medical light doctor technology means that the individual is able to participate in the entire future of the Lightbody personal health, nutrition, and consciousness expansion procedure, which is available to anyone who is able to contact themselves and contact their light body and use their light body in ways that light bodies can be used. And so the simple techniques that are presented here offer a conscious type of realization of light body capabilities available to the individual, and they also offer the skills in order to perform very difficult and complex surgeries. And the surgeries are necessary in order to solve problems in the community, so in the family. So these types of knowledge-based procedures are always based on the empathy or sympathy and love and devotion one has to one's family, one's neighbors and friends, and their clan and their lineage, and other tribal groups that are in affiliation. And therefore it is always wise to affiliate oneself and to receive and give healing in order to not cause trouble and vibration. So in our world, we are all sensitive beings, and some of us are so sensitive that we need our own turf, and maybe that is why we have so many people that are just demanding it their way, whereas they are so sensitive to everybody else wanting that too, so everybody's joining in and chiming in. And because of this, there is a big ruckus on the psychic energy circuit, and what we as individuals and light body individuals can at least try to protect ourselves by being psychically secure instead of psychic sponges. And the effect is that this means being politically correct on many levels, not only on your physical level, your light body level, and spiritual, and even political level. Then you have to take account of yourself and your resources and what you are and what you want to be, and then guide your light body, and your light body will guide you through experience. And in light body surgery, one needs to be able to learn through the experience of others. And the intuitive capabilities of light body surgery are enhanced by being in contact with the teachers and souls of those who have done it, and to be able to immediately absorb their talents and abilities when necessary. This is the special skill of indigenous peoples who have contact with their native ancestors and with their lineages and with their teachers and their teachers as well. And then what happens in this type of transference of knowledge is that the individual is able to contribute to the whole and the continuance of the race or the culture and the lineage within and the families, and also the entire tribal group or groups that are affiliated. So this is a type of procedure that unites cultures and unites clans together, and is something that is built in because it is a natural talent for humans to have, because humans are more than just their physical body. And everybody knows we have a soul, or some call it a spirit, and we definitely have minds and emotions, but how about it? Is our light body real, or is it a figment of one's imagination? Well, too many people have seen the light body and seen their manifestations to be able to ignore it very easily. So we will assume that something's going on, and that you might be able to do something too if you had control over your light body.